Hmm. Okay. Rural to rural urban internal migration in India is higher than the rural to urban migration. Okay, first tappo. The share of migration from a rural to urban is highest among the males than females. Okay, Tamil Nadu is highest number of in India. Highest number of migrants tappo.
తమిళనాడు
Hmm.
కాదు.
Tamil Nadu tappo. Second pakka correct. Okay, B
ఓన్లీ
140.
వన్.
B pakka. The share from rural to urban is highest among the males than females. Okay, okay. Incorrect. మనం
ఇన్కరెక్ట్ అయితే 3 ఉంటుంది కన్ఫర్మ్. 3.
టూ గాను highest among males. ఓకే టూ కరెక్ట్ రా. టూ
3
కరెక్ట్. టూ లేని ఆప్షన్ ఇప్పుడు పిక్ చేయాల్సిందే.
2 లేదంటే 2 ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది. 3 దానిలో ఉంది 2.
The share of migration from rural to urban is highest among males than females.
రూరల్
Highest
టు
males than females.
ఏమో 2, 3, 4 అనుకుంటున్నా.
Hmm. Okay. The rural to rural internal migration in India is higher than all over.
కొట్టు 4 కొట్టు 142.
142 is a page number. Uh, 142, 142, 142. Hurry. Mm, 142. 142 C అంట. అలా అబ్రార్
అంతేలే 2, 3, 4
of people from one place to another. As per the census 2011, there were 21 crores rural to rural migrants, which form the 54% of a classifiable internal migration. The census did not classify 5.3 crores people as originating from either rural or urban. Rural to urban and urban to urban movement accounted for around 8 crores migrants each. There were around 3 crores urban to rural migrants, 7% of a classifiable internal migration. The share of rural to urban migrants in a people population rose from 5.06 percentage in 2001 and to 6.5 percentage in 2011. Women outnumber men in making a rural to urban. Okay, third తప్పంట పక్క 1 2 ఆన్సర్. The share of rural to urban migrants in a population rose from 5.06 in 2011 1 to 6.05 6.5 in a 6.5 in 2011. Women outnumber men in making a rural to urban shift of 78%, 78 millions. 55 were females and they outnumbered males in 540, 554 of 640 districts. The share of males rural to urban migrants in a total male population rose from 4.6 to 5.7 from females. The share rose from 5.5 percentage to 7.4 percentage. Okay, as per the census 2011 data on migration, Maharashtra has the highest number of migrants in India. Of the 5.74 crores migrants in Maharashtra, 27.55 lakh were reported their last place. of residents to the Uttar Pradesh, 5.68 lakhs at Bihar. Okay, internal migration from within the Maharashtra as the lion's share of migrants, 4.79 crores. Okay, in India, 5 million people from the other countries are residing legally. The largest share of migrants in India is from Bangladesh, followed by Pakistan and Nepal. Next. Mm, okay, next. According with respect to the skewed sex ratio at the birth in India, consider the following statement. According to the National Family Health Survey, 5 Haryana has the lowest sex ratio at birth among all the states. The sex ratio at birth is defined as a group of females per thousand male in a age group of 0 to 6 years. No state or unit in India has a sex ratio at birth greater than 100. Third, Tapra.
Third one wrong.
According to the national, Haryana has the lowest sex ratio at birth among the states. నేనైతే నన్ను అనుకున్నా చూద్దాం 143 అంట 143 The ratio is the sex ratio is the ratio of number of males to the females. Okay. The sex ratio into 834 between 2001 and 2021 census Haryana according to the National Family Health Survey. 5 it is 893. We can observe the improvement in Haryana. However, it is not the state with the lowest sex ratio at birth. Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh have 891 and 875, lower than that of state of Haryana. It is a child sex ratio, which is defined as the number of females per thousand males in a age group of 0 to 6 in a human population. Sex ratio is a ratio of a female to the ratio of male to the females. That is proportion of males in a population. Child sex ratio in the country declining from 927 in 2001 to 919 in 2011. The sex ratio at the birth is calculated as the number of females per thousand males born in the last 5 years. This is very vital indicator to understand the underlying abnormalities which are leading to an imbalanced survey. If the sex ratio at the birth improves, then it would lead to the an increase in the overall ratio in the age group. Okay, next. As per the National Health Survey, as per National Health Family Health Survey, 5 the sex ratio at birth has improved from 919 to 929 in a NFS NFHS, an increase of 10 points, except from Tripura, Ladakh, and Lakshadweep. All the states and UTs have a child sex ratio of less than 1000. Next. 143 అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ 144 క్లస్టర్డ్ సెటిల్మెంట్ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ స్టేట్ ఆమ్లెట్స్ సెమీ క్లస్టర్డ్ సెటిల్మెంట్ డిస్పర్స్డ్ సెటిల్మెంట్ 4 తప్పు. సో ఆన్సర్ ఏ 144 ఏ 12 కరెక్ట్. క్లస్టర్డ్ నార్త్ ఈస్టర్న్ స్టేట్స్ 1 34 A. Settlements vary in size. The range from hamlet to metropolitan cities with the size, the economic characteristic, and the social structure of a settlement changes. And so do its ecology and technology. Clustered settlements are generally found in a fertile valley, alluvial plains, and in the northeastern states. అలా హరి చదువుతాంటావా అట్లా చిన్నగా? నేను మౌనికకు ఫోన్ చేస్తా.
Sometimes people live in come back to village for security or defense reasons, such as in the Bundelkhand region of cultural India and in Nagaland. In Rajasthan, security scarcity of water has necessitated compact settlement for maximum utilization of available water resources. Is a compact or closely built up area of houses. In this type of village, the general living area is distinct and separated from the surrounding farms, barns, and pastures. Okay, it is correct. Hamilton settlements are fragmented into several units physically separated from each other, bearing a common name. These units are locally called Panna, Para, Palli, Nagla, Dani, etc. in various parts of the country. This segmentation of a large village is often motivated by social and ethnic factors. Such villages are more frequently found in the lower Ganga plain, Chhattisgarh, and lower of the Himalayas. Faith is incorrect. Hamlet comprises most of the settlements in lower Himalayan valley. Okay, semi-clustered. Semi-clustered or settlements can be seen in Gujarat plains and some parts of Rajasthan. In this case, one or more sections of the village society is are forced to live a little away from the main cluster or village. Therefore, is incorrect. In alluvial plains, mostly clustered settlements are found. Disappeared or isolated settlement pattern in India appears in the form of isolated huts or hamlets of a few huts in remote jungles or on small hills with farms or orchards on the slope. Extreme dispersion of
హలో
uh,
హలో
hello.
హలో
Uh,
వినబడుతుందా?
వినపడుతుంది.
చెప్పు.
Disappear. Dispersed or isolated settlement pattern in India appears in the form of isolated huts or hamlets of few huts in remote jungles or in a small hills with farms or pastures on the slopes. Extreme dispersion of settlement is often caused by extremely fragmented nature of the terrain and land resource base of habitable areas. Many areas of Meghalaya, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and Kerala have this type of settlement.
ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్.
Sound or sound నాకు మంచి
నీ సైడ్ ఏం రావాలి, నా సైడే ఎక్కువ ఉంది ఆ సౌండ్ కన్నా.
ఇక్కడ పెళ్లి జరుగుతుంది. నేను ఒకసారి కాల్ చేస్తాను.
ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్. హలో,
కాల్ చేస్తున్నాను.
లేదు లేదు, మౌనిక షట్ డౌన్ అని వస్తుంది.
అంటే టెలిగ్రామ్ నుంచి
మెయిన్ ఫోన్ పని చేయట్లేదు రా, ఏ దాంట్లో చేసినా ఒకటే వస్తుంది. హలో, నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చదువు. నువ్వు చదువుతావా, నేను చదవాలా?
చదువు
With reference to the urbanization in India, the word of the following statements is correct. The growth rate of urban population in India is constantly increasing every year since independence. Next, constantly ఏం లేదు, ఒకసారి ఫ్లక్చువేట్ అయింది. There has been a decline in a rural population in India in last decade. తెలియదు అది. వన్ లేని ఆన్సర్ ఇప్పుడు. అమాంగ్ వరల్డ్స్ క్యాపిటల్ సిటీస్ ఢిల్లీ యాజ్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ పాపులేషన్. లేదు, ముంబై కానీ కోల్కతా కానీ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే ఓకే, వరల్డ్ క్యాపిటల్ సిటీస్ ఢిల్లీ హ్యాస్ లార్జెస్ట్ పాపులేషన్ అనే తప్పు. సో డి ఆన్సర్ ఉండాలి. Okay, urbanization is a process which cities grow and a higher percentage of population come to live in urban areas. Although the absolute number of urban population is increasing constantly, the growth rate has been variable. Next. Okay, from the census data, it is clear that annual growth rate first increased and then decreased. Exponential urban growth rate. Statement 2. Both urban and rural population has been consistently increasing, although the rate of increase has declined. Next, Japan capital Tokyo has the largest population of the world's capital cities at over 37 million people. This is followed by Delhi 28 million, Mexico 21, Cairo 20 million. Across the world, the most common capital size was 1 to 5 millions. Next,
Next question.
143 అయిపోయింది. 140. Okay, 146 ఇప్పుడు. With respect to the land use in India, consider the following. 1951 నుంచి 2015 మధ్యలో consider the following statement. Less than 30% of the India's geographical land is under cultivation. Area under non-agriculture use has the highest
Rate of increase.
has a highest rate of increase compared to the other categories. Pastures and grazing lands have showed considerable decline over the said period. అదేం పక్క కరెక్ట్. లెస్ దాన్ 30% ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ జాగ్రఫికల్ ల్యాండ్ ఈజ్ అండర్ కల్టివేషన్. లెస్ దాన్ 30% ఇంకా ఎక్కువ ఉంటది.
ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది.
30% ల్యాండ్ అయితే ఫుడ్ మనకి చాలుకు వస్తుంది. 146 ఉండాల. C. Okay. Land use change is a process which transforms the landscape by a direct human-induced land use such as settlements, commercial, economic uses, forestry activities. Okay, around 51% of the geographical land is already under the cultivation as compared to the 11% of world average. Okay, the present cropping intensity is 136% as registered as an increase only of 25% since independence. Further, rain-fed dry lands constitute 65% of the total net sown area. 2/3 area of the area is under food grains and 54% rice and wheat. Next, the rate of increase is highest in a case of areas under non-agriculture use. This is due to the change structure of Indian economy, which is increasingly dependent on a contribution which is from the industries and service sectors and expansion of related infrastructure facilities. Also, an expansion of area under the both urban and rural settlements has added to the increase. Thus, the area under non-agriculture uses is increasing at the expense of wastelands and agriculture land. Next, the four categories that have registered a decline are barren and wasteland, culturable wasteland, areas under pastures, and tree crops and fallow lands. The decline in a land under the pastures and grazing lands can be explained by the pressure from agriculture land. Illegal encroachment due to the expansion of cultivation on the common pasture lands is largely responsible for this decline. Next, okay, which of the following is correct regarding the groundwater utilization in India? All the users of groundwater has to obtain no objection certificate from the central groundwater at regular level. అట్లయితే ఎంతో అని తెచ్చుకుంటాను అబ్బా సర్టిఫికేట్లు. First one is wrong. Every owner of the land can collect and dispose water under the land with its within his own limits. India is the largest exporter of groundwater in the world. India has more usable groundwater than the surface water. Every owner of the land can collect
Right one.
water under the land within his own limits. B అనుకున్నారే నేను.
Every owner of land can collect and dispose water under the land. Own limits.
అనుకున్నా నేను 147B.
అది కానీ పెడతారు ఇంకా లిమిట్స్.
B. Okay. The overall contribution of rainfall to the country annual groundwater resource is 68%, and the share of other resources such as canal seepage, return flow from irrigation, recharge from tanks, ponds, and water conservation structure taken together. Okay, the new guidelines prohibit new industry and mining projects and is over exploited zones and make it mandatory for existing industries, commercial units, and big houses societies to take no objection certificates. Okay, the domestic consumers, rural drinking water schemes, armed forces, farmers, and micro and small enterprises that will withdraw up 10 meter cube water per day. However, are exempted from the requirement of no objection certificate from the Central Groundwater Board. Next, Section 7G of the Easement Act 1882 states that every owner of the land has a right to collect and dispose within his own limits, all under the land and on its surface, which does not pass in a definite channel. The legal consequence of this law is that the owner of the land can dig a well in his land and extract water based on the availability and his discretion. 24 availability. The landowner are not legally liable for any damage caused to the water resources as a result of over extraction. India is the largest extractor of groundwater, but is not the largest exporter. Extractor, not exporter. It is the third largest exporter of groundwater, 12% of water. Pakistan is the largest exporter of groundwater. However, looking at the total export of virtual water, India is in the top position. India accounts for 16% of the world's population, living in a less than 2.5% of the global area, and has 4% of the global resources. According to the Central Water Commission, the estimated water resources potential of the country, which occur as a natural runoff, is 1999 billion cubic meters. Of the estimated utilized resources are 1,122 billion cubic meters per year, 690 billion cubic meters per year surface water, 432 billion cubic meters per year replenish groundwater. Next. Next. With reference to the sectorial, which of the following is incorrect with reference to the sectoral usage of water resources in India? Agriculture accounts for more than three-fourths of the surface water and groundwater utilization. The share of industrial sector is about 20% of the surface water utilization. The share of domestic sector is higher in a surface water utilization as compared to groundwater. Among the states of India, Uttar Pradesh has the highest net annual groundwater utility.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Uttar Pradesh,
Incorrect, Yapola. Okay, B. Are
the share of industrial sector about 20%. Okay.
20% అంటున్నాడు 148. 148 B.
Hmm.
148 కదా క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్.
అదే
India accounts for about 2.45% of the world's surface area and only 4% of the world's water resources. Total water available from a precipitation in the country in a year is 4,000 cubic kilometers. Okay, option 1. Agriculture accounts for most of the surface and groundwater. It accounts for 89% of the surface and 92% of the groundwater utilization. The share of industrial sector is limited to 2% of the surface water utilization, 5% of the groundwater. The share of domestic sector is higher in surface water utilization compared to groundwater. The share of agriculture in the total water utilization is much higher than the other sectors. Among the states, Indian Uttar Pradesh has the highest net annual groundwater availability, about 72 centimeter billion centimeter. While the billion cubic meter untadla. Next. While Delhi has at least 0.29 billion cubic meter. Next. Consider the following statement with reference to the distribution of minerals in India. Most of the metallic minerals in India occur in a peninsular plateau region in a old crystalline rocks. Most of the coal reserves of India occur in a valley of Narmada. Petroleum reserves were located in a sedimentary basins of sir, third the pukka correct. Most of the coal reserves occur in a valley of Narmada. Narmada and కాదు అది. 2 lane the answer. C.
ఓకే
C అనుకున్నా ఆన్సర్ C ఉండాలా. C. ఓకే. India is one of the richest minerals resources in India, since India internal structure of earth is a product of ancient hard rocks there, and therefore almost all the kinds of minerals are found here in the Gondwana lands. Next, most of the metallic minerals in India occurs in a peninsular region in the world crystalline rocks. Over 97% coal reserves occur in a valley of Damodar, Son, Mahanadi, Godavari. Petroleum reserves are sedimentary basins of Assam, Gujarat, and Mumbai high. That is offshore region of in the Arabian Sea. New reserves have been found in a Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri basin. Most of the major mineral resources occur to the east of a line linking Mangalore and Kanpur. Okay, minerals are generally concentrated in three belts in India. Next, ఇంకా అయిపోయినట్లున్నాయి క్వశ్చన్లు ఇవన్నీ ఈ ఏరియాలో. Okay, with reference to the minerals and their major roles, which of the following is are correct? Badam Pahar, iron, Lohargada, bauxite, Junju, కాపర్. నేను అనుకున్నా ఏ ఒక్కటే, లేకపోతే నన్ను 150 అంట. ఓకే సార్. About the about 95% of the total reserves of iron are found in the states of all the above are correct option. In the Odisha are found in the states of Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka, Goa, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. Okay, in Odisha, iron ore occurs in a series of hill ranges in Sundargarh, Mayurbhanj, Jar. The important mines are Guru Maheswami, Sulayapet, Badam Pahad, Mayurbhanj, Kiruburu, Kendujar, and Bonai, Sargar. Next. Bauxite is mainly found in a tertiary deposits and is associated with laterite rocks occurring extensively either on the plateau or hill ranges of the peninsular India, and also in the coastal tracts of country. Odisha happens to be largest producer of bauxite. Lohargada in Jharkhand has a rich bauxite deposits. Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, and Maharashtra are the other major producers. Bauxite is the largest. Bauxite is over which is manufacturing aluminium. The copper deposits mainly occur in Singhbhum district in Jharkhand, Balaghat district in Madhya Pradesh, and Junju and Alwar districts of Rajasthan. Minor producers of copper are Agnikundala in Guntur district, Andhra Pradesh, Chitradurga, Hassan district, Karnataka, South Arcot district, Tamil Nadu. Copper is an indispensable metal in the electric industry and for making wires, electric motors, transformers, and generators. It is malleable, and ductile. Next, it is also mixed with gold to provide strength to the jewelry. Next. Varapandi system. Which of the what do you understand by the term Varapandi system? A land revenue system, a rotary water allocation system, a system to convert wasteland into agriculture, a system to collect అగ్రికల్చర్ వేస్ట్. నేను సి అనుకున్నారే, నీకేమని తెలుసా?
వరబండి తెల్లబ
151 సి అనుకున్నా. డి అంట. Paravandi is a system of rotatory supply of according to the predetermined schedule as per the area and crop net, specifying the day, time, and the duration supply to each holding to ensure equitable water distribution among the farmer of an outlet command. Paravandi system of water distribution is followed for a canal irrigation system at many parts of India, including Madhya Pradesh. It is observed that tail and field receive less amount of water compared to the fields situated at the or near the head water counts. This is because of seepage losses is unlined water courses. Parvandi system is a rotatory water allocation system which can fulfill the requirement of equality. Parvandi is an Urdu word that combines vara Karnam, but so Varavandi is the rotation of water supply according to the fixed schedule. Fixed schedule. Varavandi system allocated the same volume of water after systematic rotation of water as a system will equalize the water allocation according to the regular approval time schedule, including the day and supply. Day supply will start for how long? Which of the following statements are correct regarding food plus industries? These industries are generally less polluting. Factors like resources or transport have a very little effect on the cost of these industries. These are highly labor intensive. Plus,
Close industry.
less polluting and ఎట్లా చెప్తావు resources or transport have very little effect.
Mm, high labor ఉందా? High
Three
labor
m
అవసరం.
high level ఉంటుంది. సిమెంట్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 3-4 పక్క డి ఉండాలి.
3-4 అంటే D ఉంటుంది.
సర్లే 154 డి పెడదాం. ఉండు 154 152 కదా. These industries are very less polluting. Close. ఓకే ఏ గాని అది ఇక్కడ ఏ ఉండాలా లేకపోతే డి ఉండాలా? మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ డి అనుకున్నా నేను. సరే 152 150. Yeah. Footloose industry is a general term for an industry that can be placed located at any location without effect from factors of production such as resources, land, labor, and capital. Following are some of the characteristics of the industry. Footloose industry produces relatively small quantities of employment, small workforce, and are considered to be more effective, efficient from an ecological point of view. These are generally not polluting industries. Okay, these industries can be placed and located at any point without effect from the such as fixed cost. Okay, footloose అంటే okay, small quantities. Okay, without effect from other factors such as resources or transport. These industries are often have spatially fixed cost, which means that the cost of products do not change despite where the product is assembled. Okay, the industries produce their small products. Products in a smaller numbers and they do not require a large workforce. Cement manufacturing is okay. Cement manufacturing is not a footloose industry as this is a raw material specific industry. Footloose industry can be located at a variety of places as they are not weight losing or raw material specific diamonds, chips, and automobile manufacturing are some of the examples of footloose industry. ఒక్క నిమిషం మరి. హలో
హలో.
నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. నా క్వశ్చన్లు అయిపోయినాయి ఇంకా.
ఫుట్ లూజ్ అప్పుడు ఏమో క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. ఫుట్ లూజ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ వల్ల 4 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉండేవి. సొల్యూషన్ ఏవో వచ్చు కదా.
చూసినావా?
మోర్ ఎఫిషియెంట్.
నేను నీళ్ళు తాగుతాను, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఉంటా.
నిన్న పోయి హాల్ టికెట్ కూడా తెచ్చుకున్నాడు కుందేరుకు దగ్గర. డ్రైవింగ్ కిటికి వచ్చాడు అక్కడ అదే అది
హలో, చదువుతావా? నెక్స్ట్
హలో,
చదువుతావా? నెక్స్ట్
చదవాలా?
లోపల మీరు అయిపోయిన తర్వాత
ఇది అయిపోయింది. ఇది
ఎన్నో క్వశ్చన్?
153.
12 to 13 వరకు ఉంటుంది సార్.
Consider the following statements with reference to population of India. Hmm. There was a negative growth rate in India's population during 1951-81. The decades 1921-51 are referred to as the period of steady population growth. The decades 1911-21 are referred to as the
సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చింది రా ఏపీ గ్రూప్ 1 లో సేమ్ మోడల్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 90% సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్.
ఈ గ్రాఫ్ ఉంటుంది, గ్రాఫ్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకో.
The downtrend of crude birth rate is responsible for a declining population.
పోస్ట్ 1981.
ఫోర్ ఉండాలా అనుకున్నా నేను. ఫోర్ రెండు ఆప్షన్ 3 ఉన్నాయా? Negative growth rate in India's population during 1951 to 1981.
చూడు అంటే అదే లేదా బయట.
హలో, వాయిస్ ఏం వినపడట్లా.
చూడు ఆన్సర్ అంటే
ఏ అంట చదవరు.
ఏనా? So the history of growth in India's population can be divided into four distinct phases. The points of division being 1911, 21, 1951, and 1918. Okay, the decade 1951-81 are referred to as the period of population explosion in India, which was caused by a rapid fall in the mortality rate but a high fertility rate of population in the country. The average annual growth rate was high as 2.2%. Next, 2.2%. It is in this
హలో,
period after the independence. The
హలో,
developmental hello
వాయిస్ చాలా
లో వస్తుందా? The developmental activities ఇప్పుడు
ఏమన్నా వాల్యూమ్ పెంచుకుంటున్నాను. ఫుల్ ఉంది వాళ్ళు.
స్టార్ట్ చేద్దామా ఈరోజు?
స్టాప్ చేద్దాం. సరే బ్రో, 7కి వస్తావా? మళ్ళీ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ ఒక గంట చదువుదాం.
7:30 అవుతుంది. 7:30
ఎక్కడ పోతాను?
గ్రౌండ్కి వస్తే ఇప్పుడు నడుచుకున్నా.
గ్రౌండ్ పోతాను.
పొద్దున పోతా.
నేను చదువుకుంటాను అట్లయితే.
సరే మౌనిక వస్తే మౌనికని జాయిన్ మౌనిక వస్తే జాయిన్ చేయించుకున్నాం.
సరే.
సరే